disappeared. Are you okay?
I went over this months ago in Phoenix, TF-29's North America division. Everything should be there in that report.
The report has a few areas that aren't clear. The operational details are there, but there's not a lot about your personal interactions with Agent Hector Guerrero. Specifically what happened to him.
Is this a witch hunt, Doctor? Because I feel like I've been under the microscope since London.
Adam, this interview has nothing to do with that. We're just trying to clarify what happened in Arizona 9 months ago. Just relax. Tell me what happened, what you remember about that mission one more time, and we can put this to bed.
You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Let's get this over with.
I'm listening.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29. They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Penthouse approach. Phoenix Flight Control requesting handoff of automated transport. How copy?
Reading your 5, Phoenix. Onboard AP is disengaged. Handoff complete. Tower has control.
Copy that. Have a better one.
We'd received intel suggesting terror attacks on several pro-AUG groups in the U.S. If it proved out, the loss of life would have been staggering. Agent Guerrero was the only one who could confirm if that intel was solid, but he was Dark Opal, already in the prison, undercover, and out of contact.
Would you consider this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
I'm just wondering at the amount of stress such a mission might put on someone. It must be difficult.
Try and keep up, asshole.
We're agents, Doctor. We handle our roles as we need to.
So you were taken into processing?
Open the block!
All inmates are stripped of their augmented abilities on arrival. I had some idea of what to expect inside that place, but let's just say I should have been better prepared.
Okay, data's in, ID's verified. Last name Walters, first name Derek, middle name... Jesus.
I think they pronounce it Jesus.
Stinger, you might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
Take a look at this hardware.
Full arm leg prosthetic replacement, energy converter. I don't even know what that is. He's a real deal hot rod, isn't he? What do you think? They look mil-spec almost?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these were made with love. I mean, look, right there, you can see on the...
love? They ain't fucking cookies. What do we know about him?
First timer, looks like. Doing a 5-year bid for aggravated assault and negligent homicide. Oh, he's being transferred up north in a few days to our big brother.
Kinda relaxed for a first timer. Too big for paradise, maybe, huh? Hot rod? Can't waste any time getting to know you then, can we?
You want him on the list?
No. But I want to keep an eye on him. See where he goes, who he talks to. Upload the virus.
It's not a virus. Technically, it's much more
It can be a monkey riding a poodle up his ass for all I give a shit, egghead. As long as it shuts him down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Uploading now.
Hurts, don't it? We put a suppression biochip doodad in your noodle. Just think of it as a housewarming gift from the great state of Arizona. We don't need you using your superpowers in here. Welcome to your new reality, Hot Rod. Better get used to it.
You don't want to be here. Ooh, you on thin ice.
The pain you experienced, it was from the chip they implanted during processing, right?
Yeah, it kicked in if I even thought of using any of my AUGs.
So you were inside, stripped of your AUGs, no badge, no backup, and the clock was ticking on the terrorist threat? What did you do next?
I knew from the brief that Guerrero was in B Block using the name Oscar Mejia. To get to him, I needed to keep a low profile, blend in, and follow prison protocols.
All right, Clanks. Level 3's rec time in the yard begins now. Play nice and steer clear of restricted areas.
Hey, better put a muzzle on your choke pains, new fish. I don't want to hear you groaning through the damn walls. Understand me? I don't care how you do it. Just sort that pain shit out. Fuck out of my face, neighbor.
Depending on precipitation.
Move it along. Am I looking for anything in particular?
Just the shit these animals think they can hide from us.
Damn. What is with the Fixer and stuffed toys?
They're the only friends he has in this place. He's obsessed with them.
Almost makes you feel sorry for that little psycho.
Oh yeah, I'm shedding a tear and everything. You find something in there?
Nah, nothing out of the ordinary. I'll check the other cells and keep you posted.
Just be careful what you touch, if you know what I mean.
This facility will not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
Keep breathing.
I heard they sent him to solitary.
Nah. Nosebleed ain't around because he escaped.
That's some bullshit if I ever heard it.
He told me he worked in air conditioning on the outside and knew all about the vent systems here.
So what did he do? Crawl all the way to Phoenix through a damn vent? We're in the middle of a desert.
I'm telling you, man. I don't know how he did it, but Nosebleed bounced.
Sure, man. Believe what you want. If one of us was caught trying to break out, he'd be shot dead, not sent to solitary. Nobody escapes from the penthouse.
Breathing hurts. Jesus.
Nobody
Hope they don't
believes
pull
me,
turn down
but I think
green.
escape is possible. Nosebleed kept talking about the vents as a way out.
Wilberg helped me out when I first got locked up. Took care of me. Shame Wilberg's gone. He was an okay dude.
You got a problem?
No?
Yeah, you do. Your problem is you're a worthless fucking scumbag, huh?
I don't want any trouble.
Sure you don't. You're all innocent little lambs, aren't you? Get out of my face before I fuck you up. Go on.
I'm just glad we're not at capacity.
You looking to start some trouble, inmate? Just give me a reason to put you in the hole.
Privileges are restricted to a minimum.
I'm gonna be watching you. I bet you don't make it through the night.
He ain't even got enough power to walk straight. What are you doing? You're just gonna stand there and stare? If you think I'll back down, you're dead wrong, pal.
The shower room is off limits until further notice.
Tiles and paths and shit. The one with the dragon piece that moves.
Yeah, I know the one, but we don't have that in here. We have to settle for this. Oh, hey, can I, invite Jonesy the next time we play?
I told you before, I don't like hanging out with that asshole. All he ever does is say negative shit and diss people behind their back.
Give him a break, man. He doesn't have use of his social log anymore. You know that. He just doesn't understand when to stop.
I don't care. I want to have fun playing a game so I can forget about where I am without having to listen to his bullshit.
All right, I get it.
It's your move.
Or encouraging others to riot.
It can be hard to make friends in here, but you look like someone I could get to know. Some of us aren't good with words, especially without a social log to grease the wheels.
There isn't much to do for entertainment in here, man. I suggest you find something that makes you happy and hold on to it.
My cousin's right. This isn't much better than working
All decked
retail.
out like that, you must be in agony. It just gets worse, too. Sorry.
Well, I'm glad he was transferred to B Block.
I'm not. Mejia was supposed to hook me up with some smokes. I like him. He just wants to get to know everyone on a personal level. You don't see much of that in here anymore.
I don't like people who ask too many questions. He even wanted to know who I rolled with on the outside. I don't trust him.
Didn't bother me. It was nice to talk to someone who wasn't throwing testosterone in my face for once.
So what? You want me to open up to you two? Share my feelings and shit? You know that isn't gonna happen. That's soft, and soft will get you killed in any prison.
I don't know.
Say what you
Just a
want, man,
feeling.
but most of the guys liked having Mejia around, even if they won't admit it.
Yeah, Mejia was cool, I guess, but he wouldn't stop with the questions. If you didn't walk away, he'd try to get your whole life story.
It's too bad you won't get to meet Mejia. He was transferred to B Block just the other day.
God. Trading is how you get things in here. Come on. A multi-tool is a rare commodity in here, man.
Let's say I trade you for it. What would you want in return?
Booze, man. I need booze. Takes the edge off. I'll give you my multi-tool if you can get me a bottle of something. Anything. You got?
Take it.
Nice. You're the man. Don't do anything crazy with it. Guards catch you, you don't know me. This booze is gonna be great, man. Thanks. I won't tell anyone what went down here, if you don't.
Respect other inmates. Respect correctional officers. Respect yourself.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you know me? Do you believe this clown? Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022. You busted my ass at the Howie Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers, remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head hit every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want a one-way ticket to solitary. No charge.
We're all fine here, Stenger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilberg.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun?
Mm-hmm. Wilberg's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, New Shine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart, know what I'm saying?
This Wilberg, you say, was murdered. What happened to him?
Got himself cut in half by an automated sentry over in B Block. Official word was malfunction. Unofficial word is Stenger. Must have gotten tired of the swing Wilberg had.
Sounds like Wilberg was a big deal.
He was the king for a lot of folks in here. Full gangster, Kosher Nostra. Been hooking and crooking since most of these guys were still dancing in their daddy's balls. Him getting taken out like that has all the brothers fired up. They can't just kill us like we're cattle anymore.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. Sure, I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call the Fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun. You need me for something, swing by 212.
Cell A212, got it.
Did you think you could trust this Dr. Flossie mentioned? Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
Correctional officers, respect yourself. And most importantly,
Look at him, man. They want to kill us all with the choke shit.
Let it pass. Big breath in, big breath out. It comes and goes.
This right here is part of their plan. They put that chip inside us and then just wait for us to die off.
That's it. Just breathe. Man, would you shut up? Can't you see he's hurting?
They want us weak. This ain't no prison, it's a fucking slaughterhouse. And we're the cattle.
Flossie will find a way to sort this out. One day soon, people will know what's really going on. We just need to be cool until...
Nobody cares about us out there. We're lower than dog shit to them. If the choke doesn't kill us, the COs and their fucking robots will.
Just walk away, man. Now relax. Big breath in, and big breath out. I don't know why you don't take more of the Fixer's pill, man. You're making it harder on yourself.
It's like we've been castrated. They stick that chip in us and take away everything we've got.
Conduct yourself in a quiet and orderly manner.
The choke hits
at all
some of us
times.
harder than others. I hope you're one of the lucky ones. I told you my story. Now, tell me yours.
I was a teacher. When the AUG incident happened, I was in front of a classroom.
Oh, shit.
1 minute I'm going over the triangle inequality theorem. Next minute I'm trying to rip their faces off. The students had to gang together and lock me in a closet.
Jeez. You hurt any of them?
A couple of broken bones, but
steaming.
One kid,
even in the shade.
Look, I lost control. You know what it was like.
Is that why you ended up in here? Because of what you did to those kids?
It wasn't because of what I did during the AUG incident. Let's just say I made one big mistake afterward.
What was that?
After the incident, I couldn't find work. I had this friend who figured out a way to get rich quick.
I know the type.
His plan sounded good at the time, but when we got caught, he snitched on me and I got 10 years.
Fucking snitches. Did you put him in the ground?
What? No! I'm a teacher, for fuck's sake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Everybody in here has a fucked up story.
This is bad.
Many of us are still in shock over what happened during the AUG incident.
Welcome, new guy. I wish I could tell you that the first day is the worst, but it's not.
Look, how about you just leave me alone?
Something bad is coming.
I ain't got nothing against you. I'm just not in a chatting mood.
Screw him, man. The guy's a phony.
What are you talking about?
Flossie plays all high and mighty, acts like he owns the place. I don't buy it.
You're just still pissed that he blew you off when you asked him for some crack.
The guy's supposed to be a drug kingpin, for fuck's sake. I don't understand what his problem is.
Whatever, man. Flossie's doing more for us than anyone in here. So why don't you shut your damn mouth?
Something's about to break in here.
Not everyone takes to him right away. But give Flossie a chance. He's a good man.
Do not accept any
Flossie's trying to make things normal for us. Whatever normal is for guys like us, right?
Flossie's all smiles until you step out of line with him. I'd watch my back if I were you.
Nice haircut.
This is bad. Real bad.
Get lost. I know what you are. Look at you all gussied up.
I can tell. Something bad is coming.
Those COs have got to be violating something. The way we're treated in here is terrible.
Oh, that hurt.
He forgot he was supposed to pay me back.
D-Town never paid you back for that joint?
He flipped out and got in my face.
That's D-Town style. He scares away debt.
From now on, I ain't trading him shit. No favors, nothing.
I'm telling you, one day, someone's gonna kick the shit out of D-Town. I just hope I'm there to see it happen. Take my advice. Don't get involved with D-Town unless you like getting screwed over. What we need is someone to kick D-Town's ass. Put him in his place.
D-Town can be unpredictable sometimes. The man's insane. He'll get in your face just to see how you react. So watch your back around him.
Do what they can.
You the one they call the fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walthers. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But, I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalize the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
If this delivery is important to Flossie, I could help.
Did he tell you to tell me to tell you? Irregular. But possible, because your name is German, like my name, but yours. Simpler, stronger, an old warrior's name.
Yeah, well, this old warrior's seen better days. Now I'm just trying to facilitate things if I can.
Aren't we all, Mr. Walters? It's the temptation that concerns me. Once a man holds it in his hands, we're not made of plush. Can you promise to deliver it?
I'm not looking to make enemies. If I can help a guy like Flossie get his hands on something he needs, maybe he can help me.
Very well. It's, cell 309. Be careful. Don't tell Teddy I told you. They know me. Know that if someone wants something from me, all they have to do is ask.
Okay, cell A309. I'll see what I can do. There's something else. The pain I've been feeling since getting processed. Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmuller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Stenger's procedure, the chip they install on us. How does it work exactly?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe, zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stenger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form, small enough to stuff down a child's throat, enough to pass around without Mr. Stenger knowing. All you had to do was ask.
You expect me to swallow some magic pill without knowing what it is? I'm not even sure you know what it is.
It's a drug made up of diamorphine and fentanyl and oxycodone and quinine and pethidine and hydromorphone.
Just tell me what it does.
It does what most drugs do. Numbs the pain. Makes us feel stronger than we are.
Stronger? Could it help a man get access to his hogs again?
Exactly, yes. When a man takes it, he feels, regains access to parts of himself thought lost. Importantly, use of illicit energy is no longer punishable by Mr. Flossie specified that was the key, he said. And offer it to anyone who asks.
I think I like the idea of feeling like myself again.
That's a wise choice. Here, take one. Just the one. One for everyone. Oh, and side effects? Yes. There's the possibility of drowsiness and drowsy mouth. Occasionally. The greatest danger would arguably be the long-term total unknown.
MA 524-1074, Wort Mulker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Wort Mulker to the infirmary.
That's not correct at all. Mr. Walters, really, it's the first 5 minutes I'd be most worried about. Those are the most crucial.
I'm surprised you took the fixer's pill. Weren't you worried about the side effects?
The pill messed with my vision, but it removed the pain caused by the choke. Even more, it also restored access to a few of my hogs. As far as I was concerned, it was worth it.
Still, that was quite a gamble. Have you felt anything since? Changes in mood, headaches, memory loss?
I can only think of one headache right now, Doctor.
The guards, man, don't trust them. They killed Beer Belly Fats, Old Gracia, Ricky Magic, the list goes on and on. All of them dead. They killed Wilberg in B-Block, right outside his cell, and made it look like an accident.
How do you know Wilberg's death wasn't an accident?
I hear the guards talking and laughing about how easily they could kill us if they wanted to. They're trying to exterminate us, man. One by one. It's all a fucking cover-up!
Hey, shut your mouth. Or you want me to shut it for you?
Now they're watching me again. Just leave me alone. Watch your back in here, man. Just watch your back. Guards ain't the law. They're part of a master plan, man. Like cogs in a death machine. This is bad. Real bad.
You want to do me a favor? Come on. We gotta stick together. If you see the fixer in the yard, tell him I need another.
tell. Something bad is coming.
Committing violence against another inmate, correctional officer. Water pressure's still low, but the A-block shower room is now open.
There must be something I should be doing.
Move it along.
Did Stinger say anything to you about setting Wilburg up?
No, I try not to get involved. Do what he says. Ask no questions. What's your point?
I heard a sentry took him out. That's not normally what happens, right?
Who gives a shit? He's dead, isn't he? Nobody's gonna miss him either way.
You really think that new guy's a cop?
I know he is, you idiot. Just can't remember his
Conduct
fucking
yourself
name.
in a quiet and orderly manner at all times.
No, smartass. I mean his name back when he was a cop in Detroit.
Oh, right.
Was it Jorgensen? Nah. Alan Jameson? No. That wasn't it either. Damn it, I know it. I know it. You know Flossie won't be there to save your ass next time. It'll be just you and me. Maybe then you'll talk.
D-Town says you're a cop. That means you are one. I'd be careful around here. A lot of accidents happen to Augs like you.
Take it somewhere else.
Possessing contraband of any kind is a serious offense.
So let me get this straight. Flossie was smuggling a biocell inside a stuffed toy. Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the biocell would have given me access to my Augs, but it was clearly intended for Flossie. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
I hear the state
Back
just
away,
incinerates
mate.
you when you die in here. Then they deliver your ashes to your family through the regular mail. Eventually.
Keep moving.
You need a multi-tool? I can make it happen. Even shit can be hard to come by in this place.
And you're the guy who can get things, is that right?
Yeah. Well, a multi-tool, to be specific. I got one of those, if you have any new paws to trade.
Here.
Sweet! My multi-tool, as promised. Keep it out of sight. Know what I mean? Thanks
Not
for
sure
the new
what,
paws, man.
but
You're a
something is
savior.
going on.
New shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. Is it a social call or you're here for something in particular?
Nothing much. You told me to swing by, so here I am.
So how you feeling? You take the fixer's medication?
I did, thanks.
No need to thank me. Gratitude's all in your swagger. Make sure you wear it well. Listen, we talk much longer, the screws are gonna get wise. So if there's gonna be anything else, let's make it quick.
When I spoke to the fixer, he seemed off. Like he missed a couple of software updates.
Don't make the same mistake as everyone else in here. Judging a man by what you see is only half the story. The fixer might seem strange, sure, but he's helping work towards real change.
By pushing dope?
There you go with that judgment again. That so-called dope is a big help to the Augs in here. It's a big help to the Fixer, too. It's a shield. So many of the brothers need his product, everyone leaves him well enough alone.
What's the point of protecting the Fixer if you're just gonna force him to do whatever you want instead?
I'm not forcing anybody, just offering strong advice.
And what happens if someone ignores that advice?
I don't know, Nushan. They never did.
When we talked in the yard, you said something to Stinger about an accident. What did you mean?
I told you. Thanks to Stinger and his guards, dying's real easy if you don't watch yourself. Killing Wilberg was a surprise, though. Normally, the assholes just set you up for a terminal violation.
Terminal? As in executed?
Mm-hmm. You get busted for a TVI and straight to solitary for a 24-hour death sentence.
And what kind of infractions warrant summary executions?
Used to be just the hard stuff. Killing another brother, that sort of thing. Now, though, seems like anything Stinger goddamn pleases will have you sent to cell number 6. Spend the night in that hole you ain't never seen again.
This is starting to sound like a ghost story just to spook the new guys. Why would Stinger do that? I don't see the point.
Maybe the point is he doesn't need a point. Maybe he's just a sadistic fucking coward who hides behind that seal on the prison door like it's a goddamn suit of armor. All I know is this place needs burning to the ground. Stinger can't get away with this shit forever. Things are gonna change real soon. I guarantee it.
I used to run with someone in here. Name's Oscar Mejia. You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's what you'd call a social butterfly, real chatty. Truth is, I haven't seen him much since he moved to B-Block. Last time we spoke, he seemed pretty shook up about Wilberg.
They were friends?
Like I said, social butterfly. He's the one who found Wilberg dead after that sentry messed him up.
I should go. I'll see you around.
Fixer's hardly ever on the block. You forget something?
Actually, I picked something up you might be interested in. A customized biocell. Couldn't have been easy to come by.
Now how the fuck? And what do you know about it?
I know that whatever it's for, it made the Fixer pretty nervous. And judging by your reaction, I know it's worth something to you.
Fixer, huh? Well, I guess there ain't no point in being mad about it. Not your regular kind of thinker, if you know what I'm saying. So you're looking to deal, that it? Got something on your mind?
I was wondering how someone might go about getting into B-Block.
Looking for your boy, Mejia, huh?
Just need a way to the other side. You strike me as a resourceful guy.
That I am.
So can you help me or not?
Matter of fact, Nushan, I think we can help each other. Friend of mine is sitting on B-side. Name of Red Shoes. You make sure he gets that biocell, and I'll be most grateful.
Right. Only problem is I forgot to pack my walk-through walls augmentation.
Packed a smart mouth though, didn't you? I got you covered, brother. Here. Keys to the castle. Calibrated to the security refresh from yesterday. Should get you through most doors with a card reader. I'd still keep my head down though, unless you want to hang with Wilberg in the morgue.
Alright, so this Red Shoes, how will I recognize him? Judging by the lack of fashion in here.
Hey, my man.
Present company excluded, of course. But I can assume Red Shoes isn't actually wearing red shoes, so what am I looking for?
Let's just say Red Shoes is real good at getting himself in trouble. You'll find him in one of the cool-off cages. Just keep your ears open, Nushan. You'll know him when you hear him. Trust me.
Did you use the keycard Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my Augs would have helped a lot. But there was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Flossie wanted. I had a choice to make.
Misusing
You
authorized
better watch your
medications
step with the
is a
COs,
punishable
friend.
violation.
They're trying to push us over the edge.
I'm just glad we're not at capacity.
See a lot of new faces. Must be a new batch of recruits.
Your augmentation is strictly prohibited.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Or encouraging others to riot will add 4 months.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
If I get Senga staring at me again, break his jaw.
God for Prague. Due to police investigations into neuropozyne smuggling, there are a lot of unanswered questions here, and I, for one, think we did.
My cousin's right. This isn't much better than working retail.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Regular viewers will remember my report.
Haven't had any trouble. How about you?
What do I need to do to get one of those snipers? You ever cross paths with a former inmate on the outside?
Of course. But I don't act like this outside these walls.
Really?
Yeah. An old-timer taught me that trick. He said, we all need to play different roles inside and outside of these walls.
Being found guilty of killing or attempting to kill an inmate or correctional officer
That's some
will
good advice.
result in an expedited
try
death
that.
sentence.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom for you. Never take the job home with you. Leave it up there on the landing pad. And don't worry. You just gotta get used to this place.
I didn't start working prisons yesterday. I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting transferred here.
Yeah, but whenever you move to a new place, you start all over. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these augmented scumbags. What do you think the extra hazard pay is for?
No amount of hazard pay will cut it. If just one of these inmates get their powers back, we're all fucked.
That's not gonna happen. Choking these bastards isn't just for show, you know? So relax.
That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
It meant I could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
So you made it into B block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of trouble, I'd find a way. And with a jumpsuit for B block, I was able to move around in the open.
There was also that friend of Flossie's, right? What was his name again?
Red Shoes. Like I said, I'd find a way.
Has been called upon to calm public fear. The startup development on San Francisco's remarkable offshore rock
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Threatening to move out of the U.S. due to worries that the big one was long overdue. I have to tell you folks, it is difficult to know who to believe when even the so-called experts cannot agree with each other.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Getting used to the heat. A little. I told her not to go to Utah. Nothing.
We put him in the hole. Simple as that.
Solitary? For a minor infraction? I thought that's what the cages in the yard were for.
We decide what's a minor infraction and what's not. Anything can be considered a terminal violation if we say it is.
We couldn't do that in the prison I worked before. Just make up reasons to put inmates in solitary. There were rules.
Well, the penthouse has special rules for dealing with these animals. Besides, they're augmented criminals, so who gives a shit what we do to them?
I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
If you like your job and want to keep it, you better figure that out fast. Because if you come off as too soft, these inmates will eat you alive.
Not even sure why we bother locking these animals up.
Scandal will improve the sales of Dr. Rucker's latest book. It sounds like the good doctor needs all the money and help he can get right now. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data.
not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
Why turn back when you were so close to reaching Agent Guerrero? I'm not sure what the thinking was behind that.
There's no need to know the thinking behind it. I'm telling you what happened.
It just seems strange that you didn't feel the need to focus on your objective.
Am I telling this story, Doctor, or would you rather tell it for me?
What the hell did the COs put Red Shoes in a cage for, man? He didn't do a damn thing.
He was talking with Flossie through the fence.
So, the COs stuffed Red Shoes in a box for talking? Are you serious?
His rec period was over. Wasn't supposed to be in the yard.
This fucking place, man. Man, you so much as sneeze the wrong way in here, the COs will come down on you. It didn't take much for Red Shoes to be put in a cage.
CO's got Red Shoes cooling off in a damn cage. For what? Flossie and Red go way back. So what if they were talking through the fence?
The cell you're in
You
is
interrupted
not
my
your
train of
property.
thought.
It is owned by the
Get
United
out of my
States
sight.
government.
No, man. From what I heard, they want to pack up all the augmented people in the world and send us off to a country of our own.
Sounds good. Does it get me out of here?
I don't think so. Maybe. But it's not a good thing, though. Think about it. Once they get all of us in one place, all they gotta do is drop a nuke and we're dust.
That's fucked up. I'm not voting for that.
We don't have a say. Only the United Nations people and world leaders get to vote.
What kind of bullshit is that?
That's the way the world works, man.
That's messed up.
A friend in Europe told me they started forcing Augs into ghettos. They're thinking of all kinds of ways to get rid of the augmented, criminals or not.
How could a vote about what to do with augmented people happen without us having a say?
This is bad.
We're
real
fucked.
bad.
Doesn't matter where we are.
Weather's been real weird.
Stay out of my face. Hey, look, I don't really want any trouble. Just gotta act tough, you know, otherwise, you know.
When I get out of here, I'm gonna hunt down all the COs.
Sideways.
And do what?
Fuck them up. I remember when each and every one of them gave me a beatdown.
Respect other
You were
inmates.
keeping count?
Respect correctional
Hell yeah!
officers.
I'll
Respect
find them and
yourself.
give them the same number
Most
they gave
importantly,
me.
respect the
You're gonna
rules.
end up right back in here.
How does the
And won't
system
hold
work?
back, neither. Number one on my list is that bitch Stinger. Man plays all tough and shit with that uniform on. I'd like to see how he handles himself when I'm standing in his damn living room.
I'll tell the warden to save yourself in.
If I ever get out of
Getting
here,
too tense.
I'm gonna find Stenger's house and burn it to the fucking ground. Stenger and his posse are gonna get what's coming to them.
Certain inmates can't help but get themselves into trouble. The COs are gonna beat you down if you keep getting out of line.
Hope something happens. You never really know what it'll be like until you get in here. The movies get all kinds of shit wrong. Mostly it's boring, just dull. I still can't believe that happened to Razor. Guards carted him off to solitary like that.
Yeah. What was it? Like a month ago?
Fucking COs came into our cell in the middle of the damn night, saying he had drugs hidden again. Man, if you knew Razor like I did, you'd know that was complete bullshit. The guy wasn't into that kind of thing.
It wouldn't be the first time one of us got put in a hole for no reason.
Only Razor never came out. What the hell happened to him?
Beats me, man. Beats me.
Even if you keep your cell squeaky clean, the COs will make up something to come down on you for. No one's safe from being pushed around by the COs. No one.
Some of us get taken to solitary for no reason when we least expect it. You never know if a trip to the hole is going to be a permanent one or not.
Little red shoes, she gave up her legs for little red shoes. Now she dance all night, she got...
You Red Shoes?
I haven't seen you before. Who wants to know?
I had something for you. Special delivery, compliments of A Block.
It's happening? Now? He actually did it? I knew it! I told the guys Flossie was straight, man. This fucking slaughterhouse is gonna burn. It's time for some respect. Come on, let me have it.
Slow down. I'm looking for Mejia. Tell me where he is and I'll think about handing it over.
Mejia? He's usually on cleaning duty in the showers about now. Look, whatever, man, just give me the cell. Let's get this party started.
Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Man, you have no idea. I missed being me. Tell Flossie he's the fucking king. We owe him big time. When the time is right, shit's gonna go down. You'll see. Because of Flossie and you, things are gonna change around here. I'm just waiting for the right moment to make my move. Little red shoes, you give up a leg for little red shoes.
Carrying contraband of any kind will act 1 month. This is bad. Real bad.
The premises are secure. Continuing general patrol mode.
What are they doing now? This is bad. Real bad.
Respect other inmates, respect correctional officers, respect yourself, and most importantly, respect the rules.
Just gonna close my eyes a second.
How long is this gonna take? I can't get to my damn cell. CO's got the entire lower level locked down.
That's because they're dragging out the investigation to make it look like they care about Wilburg's death. It's all mind games.
Yeah, but what if it was an accident?
Are you nuts? Did you forget about every other fucker who ended up dead in solitary because of a bullshit TVI?
Calm down, man. I remember.
Ain't no accidents. They want us dead. I swear, if they try to take another one of us down for something they did...
Wilburg was cool, but old school, you know? I heard he was with the Jewish Mafia or whatever.
Yeah, so what? His connections didn't save him in here. Who's gonna step up now?
I think we should get behind Flossie. I heard him talking the other day and I agreed with him. Things gotta change.
Keep hydrated.
You trust him? How do we know he didn't off Wilburg himself?
Cause he's in another cell block. No way Flossie could have done it. Look, it doesn't matter. We need to start looking out for ourselves in here.
You're probably right. It's the guards I should be mad at. I don't feel safe with those things buzzing around. Can't help but think that today's the day they flip out and kill everybody.
They're always aggressive.
No, I know, but that shit was fucked up. The way Wilburg got capped by a sentry right outside his cell? Shit keeps me up at night, man.
Wilburg got killed by the COs. They just used that sentry as the murder weapon.
That's what you say? But I ain't buying it.
Never would have ended up in
I don't trust those fucking things. As long as they're watching over our sorry asses, I can't relax. Hell, I'd feel safer if we were cellies with D-Town.
Damn it, man. Now you got me all paranoid. Shit.
Say we manage somehow to get out of here. We'll just die in the desert. Dehydration or cougars or something. Some escape.
Trading, selling, giving, or loaning your issued items is considered a serious offense.
Sorry, boys. B-block shower room is closed for maintenance.
Wilburgen just stopped. If it was malfunctioning, then it should have started killing everyone.
Nope. I'm not thinking about that shit. I get paid to be a guard. I'm not getting invested.
You're not at all curious.
Nope. They asked us to make sure nobody messes with the scene. And that is exactly what I'm doing.
You really don't care.
Nope. When my shift ends, I'm watching the game. You can do whatever you want.
Moving on.
Tampering with any part of your cell is strictly prohibited. Violators will be sent to solitary confinement for an extended period. Tampering with any part of your cell is strictly prohibited. Violators will be sent to solitary confinement for an extended period.
Accusations of financial corruption have now surfaced against all Dr. Taylor's. This comes on the heels of allegations last month that Dr. Rucker left Stuttgart for Prague due to police investigations into neuropozyne smuggling. There are a lot of unanswered questions here, and I for one think we deserve the truth. Is the savior of augmented people really using neuropozyne to illegally fund his organization? Choose to align himself with violent thugs.
Anomaly detected.
Everyone follows procedure.
Trace program initiated.
He sounds like the good doctor needs all the money and help he can get right now. This is Eliza Cassone, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly
Access granted.
Latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the In other news, the outspoken scientist-turned-reality TV phenomenon,
Taking a quick look.
caused shockwaves this week, proclaiming that one massive quake will devastate California within the next 10 years.
Conduct yourself in a quiet and orderly manner at all times.
I'm not sure this is any better.
You lost, Columbus? Or just looking to scrub another man's back?
Benny Machado. Friends call him Big Yacht. You know him?
Big Yacht? Jesus. Haven't heard that name for...
26 months.
20? Wow. It's been that long, huh?
So, do you know him or not?
Yeah, I know him. Look, we can skip the cloak and dagger. No harm playing by the book, but this far out the bosses can't hear us anyway. What are you doing here?
I'm with Interpol. WALKTHROUGHS, TF-29. There's a potential terror threat. We need you to help us with...
Whoa, whoa! Back up! You're here to pull me out? For a potential threat? You think I'm working on my fucking tan in here? I'm Dark Opal, remember? Do not contact under any circumstances.
We think this could be serious. Maybe the intel we have is a little thin, but it clearly suggests attacks are possible against several pro-AUG groups. I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take.
Did I just hear you admit TF-29's intel might be bullshit? You're a breath of fresh air, man. I think I like you already.
Look, if just one of these threats pans out, we're talking thousands of potential lives lost. Isn't it our job to protect them?
Yes, but TF-29's intel is wrong. It always is. Walters, what I'm doing in here is too important. No offense, but I'm not pulling out for a maybe. Sorry.
I wouldn't have come all the way out here if I didn't feel this was important.
Hey, I understand. I'm not attacking you. Unlike our clueless bosses back home, I know exactly what you went through just to get here. What's all this got to do with me anyway? I'm organized crime, not terrorism. Interpol knows that.
We arrested 2 suspects on an AUG smuggling charge. They let slip about the attack during interrogation, but now they won't talk. We've ID'd them as members of the Junkyard Gang. Dombrowski and Martin.
Jesus, are you kidding me? Dombrowski and Martin? That's like Laurel and Hardy planning the moon landings. No wonder they're not saying anything. They don't know shit. This terror threat of yours? It's nothing but hot air, Walters.
Alright, so maybe you know someone who can give us a better lead. You've been inside Junkyard for 2 years now, Agent Guerrero. You know these guys better than anybody.
Agent Guerrero? Come on, man. You sound like one of them talking. We're not like them. Call me Mejia.
Fine, Mejia. We need to get you transferred out of here as soon as possible, so you can talk.
I told you I can't. Look, Walters. Junkyard is... It's taken years to get them to trust me. If you knew what I...
Ho-ho-ho! Been a while since I boot-fucked the door. Haven't lost my touch. Hello, boys. This a private part?
This has nothing to do with you, Stinger. You should know to mind your own business.
Oh, I am. I think our friend here will understand that.
Friend?
Oscar Mejia, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Ian Wilberg. Cook this beaner.
Man, whatever the hell... Back off!
Oaks! So help me God! What? I just shot something that you dead.